Hello folks, figured I would try to get something done a little earlier. Probably won't be put up till later, but the sun seems like it's cloudy later in the day, but give you an idea of the blossoming. Up here in the front is the almond tree, Halls Hardy. And then the beautiful white one just behind it is the plum tree. And behind that one yet is another plum tree I started 2 years ago. And it is blooming. I have no idea what they're going to be like. It'll serve as a rootstock if the plums aren't worth keeping. I'll just graft something that is desirable on. But the flowers are still around. Everything is much later than usual. The red bud is almost ready to open. Take a couple look up on the hill, but you can see the garden is this one is the cold crops are in, the beets, cabbage. I have some broccoli plants, cauliflower to put out yet, but peas, onions are out, but in another week or so we'll be putting some later stuff in. Okay, well, we'll look up on the hill. Before we get to the hill, here's a cherry tree I planted last year. It still has the thing on. It's a variety I needed for a pollinator, so I just got it at Lowe's. Rather than start it, I needed the pollen right away for a Bing cherry. Okay, now we'll go up on the hill. There, a different view of the apricot tree, or not apricot tree, almond tree. It's so pretty. And then the 2 plum trees. And the cherry tree has a few blooms on this year. The winter was real hard. Even the wild ones down there along the road don't have an overabundance of flowers. The one up on the hill, it does, and these are all seedlings of that tree. So, okay. There's a very old cherry tree and a couple seedlings that are in the fence row. Some years it makes. Usually the birds get to those pretty good. Here's a sour cherry tree that I planted, a Montgomery, and it hasn't opened yet, but there's little white blossoms on there. Now, last week we looked at those 2 trees there. They are apricots, and there's a super sweet plum, and it's full of blossoms. As we look up here, we see plum trees now are in the full bloom. The pear trees behind them, you can see the white buds on them there, but they haven't opened up yet, nor the apple trees. But it'll soon be, the peach trees will soon be blooming, and they're always so beautiful too. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Lord bless.